you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Natalie Nadeen here, and I have
Camilla and Betty.
And what are we talking about today?
Well, we were going to talk about cheating.
Oh,
Yes,
scandalous.
You know, it's a good topic. It happens to all of us, or some of us are the ones that cause it to happen. Wow. I don't know.
She knows. This is
on the
good.
scale, but we're going to talk about it. So let's start on the end with Betty. Betty, have you ever been cheated on?
I was cheated on with my last ex. You know, we're together for 2 years, almost 2 years. And unfortunately, I found out that he was dating a lady. Well, she was kind of older than me. But the worst part was she had a kid. And
How did you find out he was cheating?
because actually we stopped talking for a while, and then one of my friends, like my guy friends, is like, how's you, what's going on? So I'm like, okay, because I haven't seen him in so long. I'm like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. He's like, who's the guy, you know? So I told him. He's like, wait, that's the same guy dating one of my friends.
Whoa.
And I'm like,
That's harsh. Look
and
at
I'm
the
like,
world.
what? So
It's a
the man
small
said,
world.
so
They
the
get
man,
right.
yeah. So the man's like, oh, this is the girl. So I messaged the girl. This
Sorry
is-
for the noise, you guys, in the background.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let me just message the girl, double check. The girl was really nice. Like, she was friendly. She's like, oh, well, I used to talk to him at a certain time of period. But that time, me and my ex, like, we got into an argument, but that's not a reason for you to just go.
To just go out and cheat.
Yeah.
Because it's just like...
You were looking for an excuse.
Yeah, like, it was a 2-week breakup. And then within that 2 week, you're already someone else. But that kind of tells me that he was
but you
talking
see-
to... No, but that kind of tells me you were still talking to the girl.
You had
the
someone
same
on the
period
side.
of
Oh, so
time
it was
you're
someone that he
to
was
me.
talking to
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Before
I
the
had to be
breakup
somewhere,
happened.
because if you were just gonna connect to someone like within that period of time and you're arguing, you say you care about me,
Yeah.
and that means there was still that possibility that, okay, if I was to stop talking to you, you're hopping onto an next shorty.
She was in the picture from before.
Yeah, she was in the picture from before. Yeah, so that's how I found out. Unfortunately, he was cheating on me with that girl, and the girl didn't even know that there was someone else in the picture too. So she didn't even have.
Also, the
to
two of you were being like two
So both of
times.
us were pretty much kind of getting played at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
Dang.
over, boo. I love you, but you know, can't go on no more. I actually did love him.
You loved him?
Yeah, I did. That's like my actual love, and he broke my heart.
So when you found out he was cheating, that was it. It was over. There was like no coming back
Like,
from that.
because I was like, I want to give him a chance, but I'm like, once a cheater, always a cheater. You know what I mean?
I think
That's
that
true.
was always the ultimate deal breaker for me.
And I'm like, the fact that you cheated on me and the other girl didn't know you're talking to someone else.
Yeah.
You're doing that to her too, so you're pretty much a cheater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I don't maybe I shouldn't say this. I will say this though, because if it wasn't someone they knew before, then you guys were on a 2-week break, and I'm just gonna invoke the Ross from Friends thing, like you were on a break. So if you're on a break,
Check out Friends.
anything is kind
No,
of
but
okay.
it's not. Okay,
But
no,
that's
no,
like
no.
a touchy topic.
But like me
for people.
saying a
Yeah.
break, it's not like we're like, okay, let's break
Like,
for
did you
2
break
weeks.
up?
It was just like we got into an argument and we kind of stopped.
You took a
talking.
break from each other.
So we kind of like stopped.
So you
talking.
were
I'm
still in a
okay.
relationship. You
Yeah,
hadn't
it's
broken
just like,
up.
okay,
Yeah.
you know what? You pissed me off. I just need to kind of like, okay, you're on timeout. I'm on timeout. So that is not a cue for you go fuck around with next shorties. Because I did not go and cheat. I could have chosen done that, but I didn't do that. Because I'm like, okay, you're my man. I'm pissed off at you, but we're still gonna make it work.
Exactly. Like, give you your space. I give you mine.
It was
And
as simple as that. But he kind of, you know, just
Yeah.
Just went
How
left
about
with it.
you, Miss Natalie? Have you been cheated on?
actually, no, I've been lucky to never have been cheated on. But I always said if I guess say my ex, if he ever cheated while we're in the relationship, like that would have been a deal breaker. It's like done deal. That's it.
Well, sweetie, you can only cheat while you're in a relationship.
Oh.
'Cause if you're not in a relationship, it's not cheating.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
If you're
cheating for
talking to
you
someone,
is like
yeah,
that's it.
that's it.
There's no
Relationship's
way
done.
he's gonna say something that's gonna
No.
make you forgive him.
No.
No.
Because like if there was problems, like you said, like you took the break.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you need to just go
yeah,
hop
because there's
on
a
to
difference
some next
between
person.
breaking up and taking a break.
Or if you don't want to be together, then be man enough to say it. You're not gonna like cheat, do what you want to do, and then come running back like it's nothing. No, because then if I do it to you, it's gonna be a whole other. Why'd you do that for? And da 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 da. Like, so why is it? Why does
You
it
get a
always work
title.
for guys and it
But
can't
does it
work
work
for
for
girls?
women? Because I'll tell you something about guys. Guys have this sense of entitlement where they think it's okay. And
Yeah.
I mean, please, guys, don't all, not all men, but there are some men who feel like they should be able to cheat, and it's okay because they're a guy, you're the girl, you have to be a good girl.
We have
just
needs,
like
blah, blah, blah.
It's just like if you have a guy who sleeps with a bunch of girls, he's a stud, but if you have a girl who sleeps with a bunch of guys, she's a slut, right? So it's the same concept where they think it's okay.
It's a double standard.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know of ever being cheated on in any relationship that I've had. I don't know about it, so I can't say that I have been cheated on because I didn't ever catch anybody I've dated cheating on me.
Yeah.
I've had a few suspicions when I was younger in a relationship with this guy, and I didn't take it well. Like, so when I found out what I thought was cheating, I went...
So sorry about that. We actually had to switch locations because where we
You need
were.
to get that bigger because I can't see myself.
You have to come here closer. Come here closer. Yeah, we just had to change locations because whatever that was too loud. So Carmela, you were telling us a story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, long time ago when I used to date this guy, can't say his name just in case he ever watches this. I don't want him to feel like I was ratting him out. We used to like this girl that was going to his school that was younger than us. She was in my sister's class, actually. And I found out what happened was I went to his apartment one day and there was this necklace on his dresser.
Oh.
Right? And I recognized the necklace as a necklace that this girl wore all the time. And I would always say, like, what's going on? Like, I would see them talk sometimes. Be like, what's going on with you and whatever her name was. And he'd be like, oh, no, we're just friends. So then this day, I see this necklace on his dresser and I recognized it, right?
Yeah.
So I waited for him to come home, and it was the same night of their prom, right? So we had the conversation, and, you know, I'm sorry, guys, but you guys suck at lying when you cheat because I don't know what it is. Your stories just never make any sense. So his story didn't make any sense, and I got angry because I figured something's going on with him and this girl. So let me go ask her if you're not going to tell me the truth.
Exactly.
So what did I do? I went down, and I decided to walk to where the prom was. So my dude is driving on the street, following me, trying to get me not to go, and we're cursing each other, and I'm walking down the street, and he's driving alongside me.
Why can I picture this?
Right? And then we finally get there, and I said to someone, can you go inside and get so-and-so for me? They went in, they got her, she came out, then I started talking to her, or you could say yelling at her.
Yeah, you were yelling.
I draped her up, in her prom dress, and I flung her all over that place. My sister had to come out and stop me because it was her prom. And
you crashed your sister's prom.
Yeah, because she was in my sister's class, right? I destroyed this little girl, and then I thought to myself,
You did.
I did, and I thought, why am I putting her in check when she doesn't have a relationship with me?
No.
He does. Which is a lot of the reasons why, like, a lot of the problems with cheaters, like,
and how guys always get away.
Cheats, and then the girl who's cheating on gets angry at the other girl, and the other girl doesn't have a relationship with you. He does. And on so many occasions, you see, we forgive the guy, right, and we don't talk to this girl, and he's the one that cheated. So, you know, I could never actually come out and prove that it happened, so I let it go. But at that moment, technically, mentally, that relationship was over for me.
Oh yeah.
And it ended not shortly after that.
But I think it's like, don't take it in words like never blame the girl. You can still get angry at the girl because she will probably know, like, the dude's in a relationship, I'm still going to go and do whatever. Yeah. You can still get mad at the girl, but the same way you get mad at the girl, you get mad at the guy.
10 times or even worse with the guy. Because I've had it the other way too, where I actually was in a situation where I was kind of in a relationship with someone who was cheating on the person that they were with, and I knew. But that's love, right? Because I'm telling you, when you're in love, sometimes you can't control your behavior, and it's not an excuse. And I learned from it, so I would never do it again. But I actually was in a situation where the person I was, and we didn't actually get intimate, but that's what I call emotional cheating, because we were getting close emotionally. Yeah. And I knew this person was in a relationship, but I didn't care at the time. And it
but I don't think he cared
further.
either too, because he was pushing you to that extent of, like, you're feeling the person so much, and he's feeling you too. So it's kind of like both of you guys are to blame
and then
for
you
it.
have those situations, which is why I'm going to say, like, when people cheat, I believe that if you cheat on someone, you don't love that person. No, you can't love that person the way that you should.
We're going to put it at risk to lose someone that you're supposed to love.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's the concept of, I'm going to do it and I won't get caught. right? Which is the way men think.
Yeah.
I think the way that women and men cheat are different. I think men will cheat even though they're not in love
Yeah.
because they think they're not going to get caught.
Yeah.
But I don't think that women cheat unless they are attracted to or drawn
or
to
they're like
that
just
person.
like over this person. They're like,
Right.
you know what? They're not treating me right, but this ABCD person's making me feel like okay, I'm wanted. Women cheat because of that. Like
Yeah.
they're feeling somewhere else. I'm treated
There's
way
something.
better
Yeah.
than where I am right now.
Guys
They
just go
don't
with
cheat
whatever
to cheat.
pops up in front of them.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
something missing
Men
in
just
your
cheat 'cause they don't
relationship.
care.
Exactly.
Period.
But
Women
for
do care.
And let me tell you something too. Men will always get caught
Yeah.
because they're not smart about
They keep on
cheating.
forgetting us where we're born into detective like
Right?
movies that
That's what they
we
say.
know.
That's what we
Find
become,
Osama bin Laden, you get a
FBI.
woman to work for you.
FBI.
Right? I'll give you an example of why I say that. Like, if a man cheats and he's walking down the street with his girlfriend,
Yeah.
and the girl he cheated on his girlfriend with is walking down that same street, he will cross the street.
Facts.
Right? And that's how
Seen that
you
happen.
know.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you killing yourself
Wait,
across
you-
the
I've
street?
seen
You
that
said
happen.
that's about to say like, wait, what, you experienced that?
Yeah. Seen that
Yeah, he will
happen.
cross the street, and that's how you know. So why is he killing himself to get away from that girl?
Yeah.
Right. But a woman, make a woman cheat and walk down the street with her man and see the man she's cheating on her
She
man
will act
with.
like nothing
she
happened.
will walk by that man and say hi.
Like, oh, Miss
Like,
Megan.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see.
Like, you're
I just
good?
saw you
Right?
last
And
night.
as a man, you will never guess that your wife is cheating on you. And you know why? Because women are evil.
We're
That
smart.
woman that's walking down that
That's how
street
when they
is
say,
gonna rat that
excuse
man
me,
out and say, so
Adam and
this is
Eve.
why I haven't seen you, because
Yep.
you know what I mean? That's a woman. But the guy ain't trying to cause no trouble. He's like, okay, she's got a boo. That
Yeah.
can
He's trying
Yeah.
so hard to
Yeah.
hide it to the point where he's putting himself out.
Exactly. So men, you
Look
know,
here,
you
women
gotta
were
learn
evil
how to
from
cheat
Adam
if you don't
and
want to
Eve.
get caught.
That's how I see it. From Adam and Eve, women were evil.
Yeah, and the thing
And men
is,
were gullible.
Yeah.
yeah, the thing I say is, if a man swears they can, like, men love to cheat. I'm not gonna say women don't like to cheat. Some women do.
Yeah.
But like, there are the reasons why they do it. Like, depending on the man and women, it's different circumstances. But like, I feel like for men, they swear like they're sick at cheating. But when a woman comes, like when it comes to females, we're like the best creatures
Yeah.
when it comes to that stuff.
Listen,
You
a
can't
man
lie about it.
cannot cheat like the way that a woman can cheat. A woman will look you right in your eyes and say she don't know that man.
I'm like, babe, I love you.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not
by the way,
cheating
I'm
on
giving y'all
you.
tips.
Like,
Right? Are you telling me I'm cheating? Is that because you're cheating?
yeah.
Right?
Just flip the script.
Oh, you're trying to make me feel guilty for what you're doing? But it's always like that though. Men like to always throw shades at you when
Yeah.
you know they're the ones doing it.
If your man comes home and gives you some shit that he's
Gives
never
you mud,
given to
you know
before,
he's the one
like
doing
he bought
that.
you a ring or he brought you something that it's like you have to beg for normally, you gotta ask him, so what did you do for me to deserve this?
Yeah.
Right? Because why are you buying me this?
Yeah.
You must be cheap. Listen, and another thing, women out there.
Yo, I'm learning so much right now.
Women out there. If you have a boyfriend and he knows where you live, you should know where he lives.
Yeah, that's fair.
If he has been in your house, you should have been in his house.
Yeah.
If you got a boyfriend that won't allow you to know where he lives or be in his house, he's got something hiding in there.
Tip for tat.
A wife, a child, a dead body, I don't
There's
care.
something.
There's something hiding in his house because you should know where he lives just
Or
as much as he knows where you
if
live.
he doesn't,
Exactly.
okay, let's say for instance, if your man's still living with his parents and he does not want you to come and or see his parents, but by whatever, just know you're not the one. The one probably has nuts.
That's true.
You're not the one because he probably brought a different girl home and
Yeah.
the parents were like, yo, this
Mom's
is
gonna
the
be like, you
one."
brought some
Yeah.
next girl.
And then you brought a next shorty, the parents are gonna
No,
look at you like,
Yeah. So it's like, okay, he's not bringing
You ain't the one,
to
honey.
parents.
Nope.
You're not the one. So just some things.
Yeah.
You know,
You
just-
ain't the one.
I'll give you an example of someone I know, right, who had a 10-year relationship with a guy. And 6 of those 10 years that they were in a relationship, he was in a relationship with someone else.
mashallah.
6
No.
out of 10 of the years that he was in a relationship with this person, he was also in a relationship with someone else.
No, he would have got a beat down because we
Went
wasted 10 years of my life.
vacations with this person, and the stories that he would tell for the reason why he would go just didn't make any sense. It's like, what
And she didn't catch on.
Jamaican black man do you know goes to Hawaii by himself on vacation?
Oh, no.
Right?
The wife was
So,
away in?
girlfriend,
Girlfriend?
right? And that happened. He didn't call the entire time. He was away, and then when he got back, the
Not
reason
checking in,
was,
nothing.
oh well, I wanted you to miss me, so I didn't
I'm
call.
like, what? Ninja, please.
Listen, if you're gone away, we need a FaceTime because I'm a woman. I need some, pleasure so we can FaceTime.
Well, I'm gonna say,
but still,
FaceTime didn't exist back when this was going on.
no Skype, no
But
nothing.
still, there was phones.
Still, you can still,
You talking about the turn dial-up?
No, it wasn't even that long ago, actually.
Was
It
this
those
kind
big
of
brick
phone?
type phones back in those days, right?
Back in the day.
But you could call somebody.
Yeah.
Call
So,
someone,
yeah, you have
send
to-
a telegram. I don't care. Put a bird in a bottle, or is it a bottle and a bird, or whatever it is with the bottle or the bird, and you send a message, I reach safe. Right?
Let us
Message in a bottle.
That was
Paper
not
in the bird, in the
yeah.
bottle.
Message in
And
the
then
bottle,
that's it.
yeah.
And the bird would
No, but
die.
in the bird, you put the paper in the mouth of the bird, and then you tell
Yeah,
the bird
yeah.
to fly, right? Did that
You
ever
can still
actually
do
work?
that. No,
That was
because
a thing.
I feel like that was like the spirit
that's back in the movies. Yeah,
Yeah, like so
Shakespeare
it's a
and
TV
stuff.
show.
That's like
or
talking
what.
about birds bringing babies to your front door.
But to get the point,
Yeah,
there's ways to communicate.
the stork. That's how they tell people how baby. That's where babies come from.
Oh,
Oh, the stork, yeah.
Yeah.
The bird
Wow,
brings the baby
that's
and
nice.
drops it at your doorstep.
okay, we're coming out of topic.
Like, where did the baby come from? So,
But yes,
cheating for me, there's no excuse for it.
No.
You know what you're doing. I hear people
You're
say that when
conscious,
they're
you're
drunk.
aware of it.
Have you ever cheated when you're drunk? Or
Yo,
have you
I
ever
get
done
drunk
anything?
enough time I don't. I go back to my yard, call my man, boo, the fuck is you?
And you know everything that you're doing when you're
Yes,
drunk.
I do. I'm that type of person. When I get drunk, I'm aware of what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
just don't get drunk like, oh my god, what, you're wasted. I'm
Yeah.
gonna, when I know I'm starting to get drunk to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna,
That's when
I start
you
to
know
drink
your
lots of
limits.
water. Like, you know your limits. You should always know your limit.
Yeah.
If you're not a drinker, don't drink like, oh, let me just turn up, once in a while.
No.
You should be able to know how much you're drinking.
'Cause you don't
And
know who's around you. You don't know
ever
who's gonna
leave
do
your
what.
drink there. Someone might put something in your drink. If you're going to the bathroom, girl,
Get a new
take
drink
your cup
or
with you.
that's
Go to
it?
the
Yeah.
cup. Go with it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Don't ever let anyone offer. If they're buying your drink, be there with them while they're getting your drink. So you
Yo,
can get
life
your
lessons
drink.
right here. Life
Trust
lessons.
me, you don't want none of that shit. Or you don't want no putting anything.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna end up you're either getting raped or you're in
Like
the
that
cemetery
day before
you're
you
dead.
Yeah.
Never that.
Right.
And don't
so-
ever blame alcohol or
That's what I'm
drugs
saying.
for
Like,
you
alcohol
cheating. It's
and
not a
drugs
good
is
reason
not
for
an
cheating.
excuse
No.
because
No.
I've been drunk and I've never been so drunk that I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Or
I'm
if
just gonna go
someone's
out
trying
and
to
cheat.
pick me
Yeah.
up, or if I'm doing something with someone. When people tell you, "Oh, I was drunk and it just happened," nothing
No.
just happened. They knew it was happening. They knew they were in a relationship when it was happening, and they did it anyway.
Exactly.
So they cheated, and they knew they were cheating. There's no excuse for cheating. Cheating means that that person is not 100%.
Unless you
committed
just
to you.
wanted the one
they don't
night
love
Something
you.
is
stand.
missing. They don't love you on that same level that they used to.
No.
And this is the best part, guys. The person that cheated on you would not want to be cheated on,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
that goes back to do to someone what you'd have them do to you.
Exactly.
Right? So cheating, not good. And I cheated emotionally,
Me too.
and it wasn't a good thing, and I learned from it. I wouldn't want someone to feel that way again.
Wait, can you describe how you cheated so I can relate to like how you did it? 'Cause-
How I cheated
Yeah, yeah.
emotionally. I was in a relationship with someone that if you had asked me at the time, I would say, I love this person. But then I met someone, and there were issues in my relationship that weren't being addressed, that I was frustrated about because it wasn't being listened to, right? When you have that sort of problem in a relationship and then you meet somebody who's willing to listen
then
to
yeah, I've
you
done that
Yeah.
before.
and understands and relates, and then you develop this
I've
chemistry,
definitely
and
done
then
that
and then
before.
you just want to be around that person rather than the person that you're actually in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Then you start to emotionally started cheating on that person that you're
Okay,
with,
then
because
I've done that.
now you'd rather be with this person or
Yeah.
talk to this person. Then you start to look at them differently, and then you start thinking, why I'd rather be with this person,
Yeah, than the person
right?
I'm with.
So I didn't physically go through with it
Yeah.
But you're
until after I broke out.
Yeah.
Like I didn't actually physically cheat, but I
was
started
still-
it off
okay, yeah.
emotionally cheating on this person because I started to like this person instead because of what I was lacking
But
in my
okay, but see,
relationship.
that's the kind of cheating I'm talking about. That's a lot. I think a lot of females will relate to that type of
Yeah.
cheating
Yeah.
because we actually have to connect to someone before
Yeah.
we actually be like, okay, I really want to. Do
It's more than physical. It has to have an emotional.
because if I can still come
foundation
back
to it.
and be and smile and talk to the same person that I would meet that I'm not really connected with and be like, it's okay,
Yeah.
then you really know that you're over that person.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you're just there for the sake of being there. I'm probably soon gonna break up with you, but on the other side, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like a jolly person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like if
that's
someone
how it
walks
is.
into the room and puts a smile on your face, and then your spouse walks into the room and you
just
get
stresses
miserable
you.
and you're like,
The face is dropped.
like,
You'd
there's,
rather
there's
be
a
somewhere
problem,
else.
Yeah.
right? So
And that's the problem with a lot of relationships, like why a lot of men cheat, or because like men don't like to listen some men don't really like to
They
listen.
don't.
Like,
They will not see your
they're like,
point of view.
okay, so what are you saying?
It's either
okay,
they
whatever
don't
you
listen or
want.
they don't want to
They
talk
always say that,
themselves.
like, they don't want to talk about it. They're like, okay, whatever you say, or like, fine.
They
I
agree
hear
with
you.
you just to like let
but
it
that's
go.
not talking. You're just trying to agree with me so you're just telling me to shut up.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You're telling me to shut up.
like-
I don't want that.
There's men out there that once they get, like, they will do whatever it takes to get you in the relationship.
Yeah.
And then once
get
you're
what they
in the
want.
relationship, it's like all that other stuff disappears.
Why is
It's
it
like,
always
what
like that,
happened
though?
to the guy that I fell in love with?
But why is it
now
always
they're
like
sitting
that?
on the couch drinking a beer and they'd rather talk to their friend than talk to you,
Yeah.
right?
But why is it always like that, though?
It's like
Because it's
you
like
need
the
to.
challenge. Men like to be challenged all the time.
Yeah.
Women like to talk. So if a man doesn't feel challenged, he gets bored with you and he'd rather do his thing. And then he don't want to listen to you talk all the time because we like to talk. I'll have one of those two. Like,
Right?
She offered?
Thank you.
Well, I was
See
waiting
that
for
she
you guys.
didn't offer.
Starbucks.
I was lucky to tell her. Can you just put one in my mouth?
Starburst.
What did you call it?
Starbucks. So you want me to have to open it for you.
Yeah. With men,
I'm holding the selfie stick, by the way.
and that's why they say men are from Mars and
That's
women are
what
from
it is.
Venus because we are so different.
Yeah.
And we don't understand the differences enough to cope with each other. Like,
Yeah.
women need to understand
Thank you.
that men are not talkers.
No.
And that they change after, right? And men need to understand that women like to talk,
Yeah.
and that we want them to change. Right?
I feel like if men and women just like, if men were more like women, like in terms of talking and just like listening to people, then life would have been so much easier. Like I
That's
don't have
what
no
makes us
problem
different.
being with one person for the rest of my freaking life, but like every man's different too. You know what I mean? You can't say all men are dogs.
No, there's
Not
some
all
out
men
there.
are dogs.
I always wish like you would just find like that one person.
Yeah, like just
be
God
happy for
drops
rest
the
of your
right
life.
person. Be like, okay, that's your man. You're staying with him. He's gonna make you happy
You're
for
good
the
to
rest
go.
of your life. You're good to go.
Well,
Don't
like
worry
I
about
have a
them.
teacher. She's been with her husband since she was 17, and she's in her 50s now. Same man, or both her sons are for him.
Yeah, but
still
the
in
thing-
love like it's day one.
But the thing is, that's back in the days. Like back in the days, like love was so real. Like if you're with one person, that's how shit goes. But look at our generation right
Yeah,
now.
because the problem with our generation and what the difference is in back in the day is,
But our generation likes to glorify like cheating and like all these
Right.
stuff versus back in
Yeah.
the day where they talked
and
about family and
social
togetherness.
media is a problem with
This
relationships.
about
Telephone.
relationship goals,
We don't know. This generation does not know how to communicate
It does, nope.
outside of this forum, right?
Yeah.
Our parents, or even my generation, we had no choice. We had to communicate. We knew how to communicate
like
because we
those
didn't
days.
have these things, right?
Yeah. You were
We had
forced to talk.
Yeah, we were forced to talk to each other.
And face to
we had
face.
to talk. We had to compromise, and we had to raise our children together.
Yeah.
As a family unit. Now, relationships are even being built. All
Yeah.
this, like you've got your Tinder, you've got your stuff like
yeah,
that.
the
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at the end of the day,
stuff like that.
relationships.
Black people meet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a Black people meet.
This is a black
yeah,
people
there's
meet.com.
blackwomen.com. It's for black
Right?
people.
And
Me
I'm
too,
saying,
guys.
so like
Me too.
relationships are so easy to go in and out of
Yeah.
that there's no genuine commitment anymore to any one person, because if this person's not working out, I'll just go and find another person
And like
over
back
there.
then,
Exactly.
they didn't believe in like divorcing someone. Like if you're
You
married with
work it
someone,
out.
You work it out.
You work it out. That's a relationship. That's
Yeah.
a marriage.
It's not meant to
for
be like
better
100%.
or worse, till death do us part.
And the Bible says
That
that when
doesn't
one
mean
person,
anything
like
today.
you're not supposed to be married, then break up, marry next
Again.
time, marry next.
People didn't used to cheat as much. Like, cheating happens still, but cheating happens so much more now because
Because
there's
it's
so
glorified,
many more
but it's
people
okay.
out
Cheating
there
is
for
glorified.
you. And no one has an attention. We have attention span of a gnat. We
Yeah.
don't have the time. We don't have the endurance for long-term relationships anymore. You know, I meet you, I like you. Oh my God! But then there's that guy over there.
So yeah, pretty much like she was finishing it off. She said, when you see your next day, you're like, oh, that guy's attractive. And now it's more for people like,
Or that the next girl's attractive.
yeah, the girl's attractive. It's more about now if someone's dressing all nice, they match my fly, I match their swag, their money's
It's
up,
about
you
like
know?
the booty and it's about this and
It's about relationship
that.
goals on Instagram. I just
Yep.
want to floss, take pictures. But there's this mentality is not the same. It's just
And people need to realize what you see online is not the full story.
it's not. There's a
They get to pick and choose what they want to show you.
yeah,
I'm,
and they're getting paid to do that stuff. Are you
Exactly.
getting paid to do that?
I could take a million selfies and I'm going to pick the best one to show you, oh, this is what I look like, when in actuality, I don't.
Or my
And
man
some
say
of those
beating me.
people online are cheating. They're in
Mm.
relationships, so be careful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Be aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this topic. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.